Well, happy Friday afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great, finally freaking Friday. Don't forget the Commanders game next weekend. And we have some word that rumor has it that the Josh Harris, the owner of the Commanders, with the left hand up, are looking to tank to get better draft position for next year. Ron Rivera, who's just like wrong way Ron, had named Jacoby Brissett as their starting quarterback, and now it turns out he's got hamstring issues. Yeah, they're in really bad shape. But I just want to take some time out because I'm going to be a petty little biatch right now, okay? I'm just sick and tired of mother humpers out there that are always on me because I have supported keeping Dak Prescott and believing in that guy. All you can kiss my high yellow hind parts, okay? Kiss my you-know-what. Because seriously, because here's the thing that's so funny to me. So funny. Because for 8 years, we have heard about all this other bullshit about what Dak Prescott is not. And every single one of you jackasses, and that's right, I called you jackasses, have been so wrong. I remember his rookie year when they were 13-3. If it'd been anybody else, they'd been like, man, that's an incredible rookie year. They kept saying, well, Shannon Sharp was just dinking and dunking the ball down the field. Well, I thought that winning games was the number one thing. So it's about how you win the game. It's about how you win the game. All right, okay, cool. So then, of course, he had the sophomore slump. We found out that he was a Corvette. Okay, he was a Corvette as opposed to a Maserati, like Carson Wentz. You know how many mother humpers that have been out there that people have always compared Dak Prescott to and said Dak Prescott's not on their level. You had people like the cow turd literally say before the Cowboys pay him, he said they should let him walk and trade for Derek Carr because Derek Carr is such a better quarterback. And I ask you, what has that jackass done? I will say New Orleans would have been better set had they kept Jameis Winston as a starting quarterback. They wouldn't have been in any worse shape, but at least they wouldn't have given up any draft compensation. They wouldn't have given up any cash to that mother humper because he ain't done shit. I remember when the cow turd also said there's no step off between Dak Prescott and Andy freaking Dalton. No, there's no difference between the two. How's that mother humper doing? How's that mother humper? Ain't never won a playoff game in his career. Period. I remember when people said, oh, Kyler Murray, and they didn't bat an eye when he got paid. Kyler Murray, he's incredible. Even though when they signed his contract, they had to put in there a clause about how much he was playing PlayStation. But people said, we had Cowboy fans, some of you mother humpers out there that said, oh man, we should try and trade for Kyler Murray. Yeah, that team may end up cutting his ass this year. I remember that after Dak Prescott, had a season where he got a lot of yards. He was 1 yard away from tying Tony Romo's Dallas Cowboys season record, 4,903 yards. He had 4,902. We heard they're just empty calories. They don't count because they're in blowouts. They're playing bad teams. But nobody ever batted an eye because Matthew Stafford, who forever was in empty calorie land, and mind you, is second all time in pick sixes. Second all time behind Brett Favre, who played for 20 years. They were always behind and trying to play catch up when he was with the Lions. I remember that. In fact, I remember early part of the season where Greeny actually said, the Cowboys shouldn't pay Dak Prescott. There's another solution. The Cowboys should trade for Matthew Stafford. He's a Texas kid. He'd be great with the Cowboys. Okay, so you're going to take a big, massive pay hit with Dak Prescott, right? Okay, you're going to release him and then take draft compensation to get a guy who can't stay healthy. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? I remember people saying, he's not a first-round talent guy. He's a fourth-round pick, and this is what you get with a fourth-round pick. Yeah, he's not like that pedigree of a guy like Josh Rosen. How'd that mother humper do? Or Mac Jones, or Zach Wilson, or Justin Fields. All these mother humpers out here that ain't busted a grape, half of them ain't even on a roster anymore. Even the Cowboys didn't really think that Dak Prescott was going to be anything. They drafted him because it was musical chairs, and they were running out of chairs. They wanted Paxton Lynch. I don't think he could even make it in the XFL. Connor Cook, another guy, another stiff that they actually wanted. They lucked into having Dak reign Prescott. And what's funny is they kept talking literally every mother humping day to the point of actually counting interceptions in 7-on-7 drills. 7-on-7 drills. They counted them in training camp. Yeah, they did. They counted them in training camp. And they kept talking about, interceptions, Dak Prescott, interceptions. Oh, the Cowboys, they need to get rid of him. He's a turnover machine. But they ain't saying shit about what Jalen Hurts is doing. He turning that ball over. How about Josh Allen? Generational talent. Oh, Josh Allen. Dak Prescott. He can't hold a candle to Josh Allen. He's a What is he doing? What has he won? What has he won? Tell me. Tell me, please. How about Deshaun frickin' Watson? Because here's where it's all been so frickin' jaded. And some of you are too stupid to even realize the crap that you've been fed. They talked about how good old Deshaun Watson, he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. He's incredible. And they were 4-12. What happened to empty calories? What happened to always chasing other teams and having to play from behind, right? He goes to Cleveland, gets a $230 million fully guaranteed contract, and he's ass. They're still winning with a guy who was out raking leaves. He was raking leaves. So all of these mother humpers over the last 8 years that have been the brand new flavor in your ear have all come and winced. And Dak Prescott's still here. Dak Prescott's still here. You mother humpers don't realize without Dak reign Dakota Prescott, we're the freaking Commanders. Yes, we are. We would have been the freaking Commanders. You saw what happened in 2020 when Dak Prescott went out. When you had a guy that they swore was the same as Dak. Yeah. Keep hating. Keep coming in here telling me I'm stupid and, that I'm hanging by his you-know-whats and everything else. And, but fine, that's cool. But you're stupid. You're freaking ridiculous. The man leads the NFL in touchdown passes over everybody. And has some of the fewest interceptions in the league. Yeah. That dude is real good.